Hello my friends, and welcome to the 23rd episode of Let's Play Civilization 5. The whole big world as Russia. Russia. And we are a version of Russia that has South American colonies. That's pretty cool. You gotta wonder, who was the first Russian in history to step foot on South America? Probably some random businessman in the late 19th century went to Brazil or something. It's probably something like that. But anyway, what's going on in our world? Well, Rome is not fighting anyone. France, though, is fighting the Zulu. Oh yeah, that's right. The Zulu and Ethiopians are going after France. But they're also one of the many people who are fighting the Spanish. Though no one really seems to be making an effort except for those Mongols who schlepped an entire huge army across our borders and is now making their way towards our direction. So, I mean, if it takes the Mongols to do something when everyone else is just sitting around just with their thumb up their butt, then I guess that's just how it's going to be. Persia's fighting Venice, which only has Jerusalem anymore. Let's see, anything else? Oh, Poland is fighting Spain, although I don't know if they're doing much. I mean, I don't see very many Polish troops around here, so maybe they're sending them that way. Meanwhile, China's at war with Spain. They really hate us for some reason. We really have no idea. But Rome, they're not fighting, like we said. A lot of people are fighting Spain. Mongolia's fighting Spain. Spain's fighting everybody. And we're trading a lot. We are trade bros. Look at that. I can scroll down to the very bottom. And even Venice is at war with Spain. That's really nuts. And anyway, our happiness is at 10. Okay, not optimal. Our science railroad is almost done, so that's going to be very good. We can't build the Kremlin because we don't have order. Very sad. But we are going to be getting a new trade route, and we're going to be getting the ability to build railroads. So, pretty rad. Anyway, I see no reason to wait. Let's just hit that next turn button, and let's get ourselves going. Oh, and by the way, our new city, Yekaturk, down here at the bottom of the Baja California Peninsula, we've got to buy ourselves a lighthouse with the next bunch of money we get. It's like 500 something. But let's build the farm. Yep. Oh man, it's going to be very fun to begin the railroad construction. I probably should start getting guys in place. Azurbanipal has entered the industrial era. Wow. You are really behind. You have 41 techs. We have like 50 something. You guys have 40 techs. You guys have 42. For contrast, Persia has 53. And we have... go away. I'm trying to see. We have 52. So, if I wanted to be a dick in the future and be a warlike dick, I could invade the entire Middle East and clean house, probably, because of tech advantages. But we're not going to go too nuts. I mean, we are Autocracy, and we're going to get a whole bunch of military stuff, so we can't be afraid of using our military. But at the same time, we don't want to go crazy willy-nilly and just invade everybody. Okay, Leventa joining the party. Also, it looks like England has been denounced by everybody, or a lot of people. Yeah, Leventa changing sides, not too interesting, to be honest. Oh no, the Eiffel Tower in, well, I presume it's the capital of Thebes. Come to Thebes to see the Eiffel Tower. What? You thought the pyramids were in Egypt? No, silly. They're in China, I think. Yep, they're in China. You came to see the Great Wall of China? No, silly. It's in Ethiopia. And we can go on and on like that. You know, for all the world wonders. But it's pretty exciting. Okay, what's going on over here? Well, we have some BS going on. I think it's only fighting barbarians, because they're at war with Spain, but I doubt that's Spain they're fighting. Alright, you're done. So you're about to work there. Hopefully barbs will not come from that side. I heard a barb encampment demands whales. Athens demand whales. Well, you know what? There are whales here. There be whales here. Thank you, Scotty. I can't do a Scotty voice. Not even close. Oh, Hong Kong. Don't let that encampment bully you around. Yep, Thebes, like I said. Blah, 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 blah. La 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 venta. Losing grasp on Kathmandu. Oh, no. Well, I never really even knew I was friends with him in the first place. Kabul wants Ife bullied. Ife's our buddy. Don't you start. Okay, what encampment? That one? You know, maybe, but you know what? It's relatively close. Go take a look at it. Check it out. Maybe we'll get some free publicity, and it's cultural. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, go down there. It's not a bad idea. How good of friends with Persia are you? Quite a lot. Okay, we're not going to get them to be allies, most likely. We can get them to be friends. Okay, so we'll go build a road. You'll be tasked with building a railroad to Rostov. Let's see. You will be tasked with building a railroad starting from Moscow. And this dude, how many tiles before you grow? It's still 16. So you are going to start from here, and you are going to build the road from the other end, and you're going to meet in the middle. All right? You and you, while this guy builds them out this way. Meanwhile, well, I don't think this city is ever going to have a railroad to it, because that would go through Poland, although, you know, could we build a railroad in Poland? That's a good question. For demo purposes. Hi, Poland. Hiya, buddy. Well, I don't think so. But then again, maybe that's just because he moved. That we don't have any options whatsoever. Alright, demo purposes. Let's move him there. Yeah. So maybe he can, maybe he can't. We won't know until next turn. But if we can, maybe we'll build a railroad through here, hit the one tile here, and, or you know what, if we put a railroad up to here, we can use the Polish roads to connect to our stuff. Okay. So you, my friend, once you're done building that lumber mill, what you're going to do, well, once you're done, rather, you're going to come here and start the railroad going up. And you're going to start the railroad coming down. And depending on how things go, this guy might start the railroad over here. So, okay, we have a pretty good idea of what our railroad construction is going to be. It's rather exciting. I like the idea of being able to move troops and crap through our empire very quickly. Oh, speaking of railroad. Oh, you're probably going to die. Oh, I didn't know he was there. Okay, we are going to take this worker. And we can't move him. He's going to be retaken. Oh, well. Well, I did say it was a suicide mission, didn't I? You can't be upset when your suicide mission, you know, kills your dude. Alright, lumpy koalas. Hey, they're cultured. And China's only a 90 ally. It's possible they could be a future bro of ours. Alright, what's all that? all that stuff again. Oh, and a whole bunch of people declaring that they are protecting them. Don't worry, we're not going to attack you. Don't know what's going on down here. There must be some real barb troubles. Azerbaijan has entered the industrial era. Just for context, they just got one of these techs. Well, we have all these, and we're even poking our way into the modern era. And China's already in the damn atomic era somehow. China, China, China. What are we going to do with you? Oh, you know what? Once we have enough money, we should just fund a big international coalition to go in there and rip up their crap. Like get Mongolia, Siam, Persia, Korea, all in on it. And heck, maybe if we're in good enough shape, we can go over there too. Just rip stuff up. Just end China. Just salt the earth where they stand. Look at all the trade routes from Agrilia. Are they coming to us? None of them are. That's sucky. Are you really trading with... Oh, wait, you're not Poland, you're Persia. Well, in either case, they're not coming to me. Are you trading with the Poles even though you've been fighting all this time? You jerks. Also, this Babylonian great musician is trying to spread Bab culture somewhere. Because they're going... Oh, they're going patronage, piety, tradition. None of those lend themselves to culture victory. So I don't know what these guys are doing. But I'm assuming it will probably become clear as time goes on. It's a guess anyway. It might just be random silliness. That might actually be the more likely explanation. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is we have 3 more settlers. 3 more? No, just 2 more. We have 2 more settlers making their way down. And do we have cotton? Now that I think about it, we do. But I was thinking of putting him right here, because then he can get all sorts of good stuff. And beyond the river and the coast. 2 coasts, technically. Won't quite reach the wine, but then again, we have all the wine we want from here. And the other guy will be right where he is right now, I think. Because he's going to get that gold, he'll get some of that, and he'll get that. Unless I wanted to change my mind. I don't think so. I mean, part of me wants to put him where there's... Whoa. Oh no! Fight to your death. Okay. RIP. Alright, well, Poland's worker got captured. It was our worker for 1 whole turn. Hey! Oh man, he was thinking ahead of his time. Although Thomas Jefferson actually lived to exactly 50 years to the day of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, which was 1826. So there might have been railroads by that point, or at least the very early, what's it called, forerunners of railroads. Okay, yak attack time. Very easy. I love it when you encounter barbs that are like so unadvanced that you can just wipe them out very easily. Yep, captured, killed. Ethiopia and Mongolia are now friends. A lot less news than we usually get. Oh, we have 2 workers here. Okay. Well, you... Oh my god, you are a dick. You bitch. Okay. Get over there. So we're going to have you going down, you going up, and then we're going to have you, my friend. There's so many people using our damn road. But you're going to go over here eventually, because everyone's blocking your damn way. Okay, at least you are going there. Build a railroad. Choo-choo, all aboard. Build a railroad. We're gonna get big production bonuses. Okay, you're not done yet. That's fine. Oh, hey, hi, Poland. Poland, you're all right. I don't care what they say about you. I see one trader is going to Corinth, but I see two here. It's a little confusing. So, oh, you're the one that's going to go there, and you're the one that's going to go there. But let's take a look here. Well, in theory, we could build a railroad in Poland. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to build a road here and here, so that way we only have to build one tile of railroad in Poland itself. This is a little gift from us to them. You know, it will connect our city by railroad, so it's worth it. And it's only one tile. Alright, did we set up all our workers to do the thing? Of course, Athens. We can forget about that city connecting the railroad because it's too far. Until, of course, we conquer a whole bunch of crap. If and when we do. Alright. Alright, I have to use my brain power. Yeah, you're coming to here and starting to go that way. We might have one more worker than we need, but that will just speed things along. That's actually not a bad thing. Oh. We gotta go around. Okay. Also, great scientist is coming. Ooh. Our settler. Alright. You're settler number. You're the one who's going up there, so you're gonna be the one who goes down here. And yeah, that's the safest route, actually. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to go here. Oh, you're traveling over land there. Okay, when you get to Panama City, then we'll talk to you again. Oh man, also, I don't know how you got so far behind. You Gatling gun. But you did. But you did. But you did. So, something from a Eric Clapton song. Alright. Continue to go forward. Oh yeah, we are good friends in Mongolia. Oh, I'm glad they're friends. They probably saw all their Mongolian troops coming and they're like, hey, Mongolia, you're not coming to attack me, are you? In fact, let's be friends. And Mongolia's like, yes, sure. We are not coming to attack you. No, spaghetti and meatballs. We are coming to attack the Spanish. I don't know when the Mongolians turned into extremely stereotypical Italians, but they did somehow. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was trying to think of a joke, like both of them had blankety blank, but I can't think of anything the two cultures have in common other than, well, I guess, you know, two of the greatest empires from the world did originate in each country. You know, the Roman Empire and the Mongol Empire, respectively. So I guess there's that. Okay, we got one thing. So, pretty rad. Going through, cycling through. North America is still very, very scant, you know. No native civs. And very little settlement so far. So, I think apart from Australia, which we still haven't really looked at yet, it's going to be quite some time before North America will be settled. You know, it might be the last settled place on Earth. Apart from, as I said, probably Australia. But who knows? Things might change again. I do kind of wonder. Like, I've played this map many times, but I've never actually played it into the late game, you know? I don't know if at some point every square inch of land is going to be taken over, but maybe it will. Lumpy koalas. Arabia. Wow, Arabia, you're still... Man... they're still fighting in. I don't know how they're spending so much money. Holy crap. Oh my god. Can we see agreements between other people? Oh, look, our military screen. This is actually really useful, and we probably should be using this a lot more often. Wow, I have way too many obsolete units. I have a lot more workers than I thought. 2 settlers are going. Only 2 Great War infantry so far have been made, and half are crossbowmen. We are really behind on things. Oh, look at that. Okay. Nope. Let's see, diplomacy. Global politics. Yeah, no, it's not going to say what all the trade agreements are. Okay, didn't think so, but I had to check. Hey, look who's here. Alright, let's see how much that lighthouse is. Oh. What am I doing? The answer is $57, more than what we have, so we got it next time. But we gotta keep looking for those dicks. You're the only guy, you're the dick searcher. Oh man, where did he come from? He wasn't there last time. Well, let's say I can attack him. Consider yourself yak attacked. Okay. Build a railroad. You have nothing left to do, my good sir. It's kind of sad, isn't it? In that case, just come to Athens and chill. Athens and Chill. It's the sequel to, I don't know, Netflix and Chill, I guess. I don't know. That's a silly meme. Okay, you go there, and you begin the railroad. I've been working on the railroad. It's what they used to sing, maybe. Don't quote me on any of this. I'm no history expert. Okay. So, let's continue here. Oh. Hey, Dick, I told you to get... Okay. Well, you're going to get there a little bit later, but you're still going to get there. Okay, yeah, I think we can take the happiness hit from the 2 more cities, but they're going to have to pay for themselves eventually through various means. We probably don't, strictly speaking, need that oil because we have plenty, but most of it's coming from Ife, so that's a reliance that I don't want to depend on, you know? I think you can understand that. Napoleon in the modern era. Well, good for them. Yeah, we're going to keep our eye on Spain, because with so many people attacking them at war with them, eventually somebody's got to make a dent in one of their cities. I mean, did they all just declare war to virtue signal to one another? Like, yeah, we hate the Spanish just as much as you do. Don't worry, we're right behind you. Yeah, you go first. We'll follow. You know. Yeah, silliness. Lots of silliness. Siam and Byzantium are now friends. Yes, I do seek one day to destroy them. At one point, we're going to be cranking out submarines from our Odessa, like it's... I shouldn't say our only coastal city, because we actually have a lot now when you consider the colonies and Spain, and, well, not Spain, I mean Greece. But really, realistically, it's the only city with any kind of production. It has 43 hammers. Novgorod has 26, a lot less, and it's also on a completely different body of water. I mean, obviously, they're both connected, but it would take a very long time for someone to go all the way around. So basically, Odessa is our main seaport city. It's located right about in the vague area where the Crimea would be in real life. And of course, one of the big reasons that Russia did their thing in Crimea a couple of years back was because the Black Sea Fleet was at Sevastopol. Of course, after the Soviet Union broke up, that became Ukrainian. It had been part of the Ukrainian SSR since the 50s, but the Russians signed an agreement with the Ukrainians to keep their military base there. The problem being is that, if the political situation changes in Ukraine as it was threatening to, or was realistically, well, that's not an acceptable solution, not an acceptable thing if you're a Russian. So that is why one of the main reasons that they did the Crimea thingy thing, because they needed to keep that Black Sea Fleet and everything that went along with that. Alright, Yak Attack time, part 2. Okay. Let's see, Moscow. Moscow's growing quickly. 21 pop city. We're bigger than any city in Poland now. That's a good thought. Anyone else in Western Europe bigger than 21? No. Yeah, we're growing. There's probably cities out here bigger. Well, there's one. So, yeah, our population is getting higher. It's higher than average, and having that one really big city is helping. Nothing else is really that big, though. I mean, Odessa is approaching it, but very few other cities are all that big. Okay. Let's see. Leventa desires trade route. Well, sorry, Leventa, you're going to have to be, like, really high up to qualify for a trade route, and I don't see you anywhere here. Also, when you look at that, things are changing in this world, and as it turns out, sea routes are pretty much now universally better. Not by a huge margin, but by enough of a margin that we might want to replace at least one or two of our things, of our caravans, with trade routes. Now, Novgorod to Canterbury is our second best trade route available to us. So Novgorod, how long does it take you to build a cargo ship? 6 turns? Well, you can pause that zoo, because you're going to be building a cargo ship to do that. Of course, things might change by that point, but it should still be alright. But yeah, Leventa, I'm sorry, you're not getting a trade route. La 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 Leventa. Oh, France. Hey, France is our fash buddy. Okay, well, you're gonna have to, hey. Actually, we like truffles. We have more of those. Were we already trading that? I don't know. But yeah, this world is increasingly autocratic, and I'm thinking that there's going to be quite a lot of war because everyone's gearing up for it. Poland, you're really behind on tech. Like, you're not like mega behind like some people, but you're behind pretty significantly. So you're not going to be able to grab a ideology for a while. It's going to take us a very long time, as you can see, to actually make our way through the tree, you know. But we will. Persia has denounced France. Oh, well, Persia's order. We don't like order. Even though that was our original intention, we were denied that, so we're happy to be autocratic. It's just who we are now. Yes, in the words of the Rolling Stones, Jumping Jack Flash is a fash. Paraphrase, of course. Alright. Oh man, nope. Now what? Egypt and Mongolia are now friends. Egypt, are you fash? I can't tell this from that screen. Let's click on the thing. I don't think Egypt has a... No, they do. Where are they? Oh, yeah, they're autocratic. Zulu, what are you doing? Maybe they just have a lot of cities. Oh, they want to go order? You're not going order. Trust me. Not order. Where are we on this chart? People are happy. There's no dissidents. So yeah, oh yeah, it was Ethiopia of all people who was the main influencer to get us over there. But yeah, they're in trouble, and so are... Well, basically everyone who isn't in Autocracy is in trouble, and a couple of people who are in Autocracy are in trouble. Mongolia has freedom pressure given their place in the world, but they're strong. They're not going to give in to that wishy-washy nonsense. Okay. Well, we're just going to keep you hanging out. Alright, let's take a look here. Cargo ship. Novgorod to Seville. Oh, that's an English city. Okay. Athens to Jerusalem's also good. But we're going to go to Novgorod because the two best routes that aren't ones we already have are there. So, you're going to Novgorod. Alright. Railroad time. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Yak attack. I'm going to be sad when those become obsolete. I'm going to miss hearing the yak attack. 15 cities in Corinth. Hey, more water for Odessa. Declaration of friendship has ended. Well, I'm guessing that that's not going to happen. The open borders with Wu. Not that I need them. I mean, they don't have that big of a territory. Hey, Poland! Poland is a fash buddy. They're having all sorts of problems, but it has nothing to do with their autocracy. So, wow. Okay, Korea is getting wrecked for autocracy. Well, it has a revolutionary wave, but look at how much overall they still have. I can't believe that Persia has minus 49, but they still have plus 55. But Siam is going to be... Siam's going autocracy, though, because when you get to that point, there's nothing you can do. But I'm just really happy that... Yeah, see? That's what you get. We were smart. We got out of that sinking ship of order very soon, very quick, when we realized that it was a sinking ship. You guys, though, are going to be stuck there for a while. You're like the last Jeb Bush voter. Oh, did I go there? Ho, 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 ho. Yes, I did. Oh, man, we better save, just because saving is a good thing to do. Now, let us keep going. Oh. Where are you going? What are you doing here? Oh, yeah. Okay, where's the guy who's... Oh, there you are. Okay. Well, you're building a road that way. You're going to start here and go that way. You're going to start there and go down. Okay. I get what we're doing now. So, yep. Railroad construction is underway. And we're going for what? Refrigeration? What does that give us? Extends the rate of sea trade routes. That's important. Offshore platforms. That's very important for that new city we're going to be founding soon. And, of course, submarines. Oh, my goodness. Stadiums are good, too. For happiness. And we're going to have... So, basically, that's just a all-around really useful tech for us right now. So, glad we're going for it. Alright. Still, nobody's bothering. Eventually, people are just going to get bored and make peace with Spain. Although with the war score being as high as it is, given all the enemies that Spain have, they might be able to take some war prizes. Portugal and Mongolia are friends. The weird alliances we're getting in this world. Darius, we just want your money. Money, 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 money. Oh, Well, screw you then. If you're not going to give me a fair deal, you're just going to have to be devoid of wine. Just like you are in real life. Sad, sad, not drinking Muslims. Although, in some countries it's allowed. I heard in Bahrain, which is off the coast of Saudi Arabia. I guess in the real world it's about here. It's more or less. Drinking is legal, and what happens is that a lot of... Oh yeah, we did vote for Poland, that's right. But what happened was we voted, or the Saudi Arabians go over to Bahrain to party and drink a lot because, of course, drinking is illegal back home, so they go over to Bahrain, and I guess what happens in Bahrain stays in Bahrain, so they drink, they party, they make a big mess, and then they go home. Well, I mean, it's good marketing for Bahrain because they get all that good tourism money. And Theodora has entered the industrial era, so once again, we have mega behind people over here. Oh yeah, we are building a dude here. I have all the cities with such a backlog of things to build that it's just insane. Let's see. How long does it take you to build a workboat by yourself? 15 turns. It's a little absurd. We're going to buy one for you. Although eventually you have to get your act together. We need to buy our way to those whales, but that's going to be expensive. Actually, we probably only have to buy the one, and then we're probably going to get the other by itself. Alright. Well, no, you can't yak attack him, but shoot him! We shot him dead. Did just as well as a yak attack would do. Alright, he's going to yak attack us. Alright. It's going to take a while to wear her down. Well, that's alright. And we're going to continue our road-making ways. Cargo ship. Alright, let's see if things changed since last turn. Novgorod to Seville. Athens to Jerusalem is looking very spicy, though. Who knows how long that will last before Jerusalem is no longer a Venetian city. Alright, Novgorod to Seville. The Barber of Seville. Wasn't that a thing? Like a cartoon? Yes. Well, thank you for capturing that city, England, because that's going to make us happy. And we're probably going to get a bunch more good trade routes after all that happens. Ramses is now complete. Oh, goodness. Great. We got... It doesn't look like much, but it does give us 3 or 4 turns closer, which is not inconsequential. By the way, compared to... Like, at one point, Odessa did have more production than Moscow. I remember that. Which is why all those Great War infantry were put there. We have 4 planned for there, and we have... Well, only 3 planned for there. Okay, I guess we can keep that. But we're going to be building submarines out of here, so... I hope that nobody minds. Okay. You are going to be the new Yaroslavenian. Okay. I'm absolutely certain that's not what residents of Yaroslavl are called. But screw it, you're a larval Slovenian. Oh god. Okay, yep. Theodora has entered the industrial era. Good for you. Alright. Ars. Dude. Where are you going? Can't run from me. Alright. Well... You come back here. You're kind of our early warning against barbs coming from that direction until Poland or someone else can build another stupid filler city, which would be a good warning or a good blocker. Oh yeah, great scientist. So we're going to get that sooner than we think. Yes, sir. We are all autocratic here. Wonderful, isn't it? You can't spell autocracy without tacos? No, that's not right, but it's close. Also, Poland is in real tough times. They have 120 citizens. How many do we have? 127. We're only slightly bigger. France is 128. France is ahead of us? How? I guess I have more big cities. England has probably more than... Yep, 148. About the Zulu. 254. Yeah, the Zulu's insane. 246 there in Persia. 168 in Siam. And a measly 92 in China. So, should not worry too much about them. Also, Ethiopia, 159. But yeah, Zulu has to have the biggest population in the world. Oh yeah, look at that. Poland. Oh, Persia is trading with us from Grilly to Rostov. Right down here. They need to fix their crap. Sure, we'll be friends, Poland. We're all autocratic together, and we don't intend to invade you, at least. Yeah, and you Mongols. So basically, none of the really strong people we're not going to pick on people our own size. Basically, that's what I'm saying. We're going to pick on people a lot smaller and more poopy, you know. Oh yeah, a lot of people are happy that we are friends with Poland. Yes, good times all around. I do wonder if capturing the Near East would be a worthwhile pursuit. It's not an easy choice. And it's not a choice that has to be made in any kind of timely fashion. Hey, a great scientist has been born. Congratulations. Okay. Rostov has grown. That's great, but we don't really have time to work on your thing right now. Novgorod has a new person. A great person has been born. Egypt. I'll be friends with Egypt again. I don't see any need to go to war with them. A ruins at this stage in the game. No one's been over there yet. Alright, you go here. Railroads. Claude Shannon. Ready, set, bang! Hell yeah. Woot, woot, woot. Well, guess what you get to do, Odessa? You're not Odessa. By the way, we never got to this fish down here, which is kind of nuts. But after... Ah, there you are. So delicious. So delicious. But after you build this hydro plant, forget frigates, man. Frigates are lame. Yeah, forget it. Okay. But every other thing you build shall be a submarine until you have 4 of them. Also, okay, Novgorod has 25, and St. Petersburg has what? 25 also. Well, guess what? At the end of your stuff, you're each going to build a submarine also, because we need all of our waters protected. So yeah, we've queued up a whole lot of submarines. It's like the Led Zeppelin song. A whole lot of subs? Did it? A whole lot of subs? That might have been slightly paraphrased also, but you know, what can you do? Okay, let's see. Let's look at our trade routes now. Anything better? Oh wow, Novgorod and Athens, of all places, are our two great cities for trade. Okay, Novgorod to London is number 1. And that's where you were going. You know what? We might have to... You know what we'll do? Since the caravans are a bit behind, we're going to start dismantling them. Not all of them, and not right away, but one by one, we're going to dismantle these caravans. Okay. Alright, good enough. There's no way through over there. Oh, no, there is. Okay, good. Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy if these ruins had sat there the entire game and then someone else came along? Wow, Panama City. Let my guy through. Alright. Next turn, one of those two spots is going to be over. Oh, look. Oh, you're in the way. Brazilian missionary. Okay, well, I did pretty much expect that we were going to get their religion here, so no biggie. You know, we haven't looked at the religion screen in a while. Let's do that. Well, it is a 4-religion game. Islam is the saddest religion in the world with 1 city. Judaism is basically only the Byzantines' own cities, I think. And the same with Sikhism. But Shinto, even though the Arabs are utterly crushed, it is the number 1 religion in the world, and it's going to remain so probably for a while. Coming in second is Poland's own Catholicism, which I think almost all of our cities in the old world are. Following that, Eastern Orthodoxy, which is all over Africa, and then Hinduism, which is all over the Americas. Yeah, we can even see... It's been a while since we looked at where exactly the split is, you know. If we were to draw a line between Catholicism and Shinto, it would go right through here. See that? Although, yeah, it pretty much goes right through here, travels down through here, across, cutting off to blah, 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 and then it ends. In fact, this might be the westernmost Shinto. Oh, no, it's not. But, yeah, it's so nuts that Shinto is having trouble in the holy city, whereas it's like super entrenched. I mean, look at this. 68 pressure, 76 pressure, 80 pressure. That's crazy. 88 pressure. So, yeah, Shinto is never going away. Never. Even if Arabia gets crushed. I mean, that's really cool to have a religion that's just that strong, that no matter how much your empire has screwed up, it's going to remain forever. Now, it might eventually fall away here, just because, I mean, I don't think anyone's spreading it consciously, but, you know, it's a weed, basically. It's not going to go away, you know? I just think that's very impressive. Like, a country that has completely failed as a country has its massive religion as its #1 heritage to the world. Pretty rad. We're cycling through everyone, and we have an architect. He, of course, is going to go here to make a nice little landmark improvement for us. Persia and England have signed a research agreement. There will not be research agreements for us because we're going to be buying crap. First for our cities out there in the ocean. And then after that, we're going to be buying crap for our military, upgrading them, and that's going to take forever. In fact, we might not ever catch up, you know, because once everything is upgraded, they're probably going to need to be upgraded again. And we'll get to that point before we even have upgraded everything for the first time in the first place. And what a mess. What are you building? Oh, a bank. That's really important. Yeah, I'm worried that as more sea trade routes become better, the lack of ports that we have is going to hurt our sea trade with other people. Yeah, it will be friends. Yes, we will keep our open borders. Yeah, pretty much in terms of the native Africans, the 3 African civilizations, they seem to be in relative harmony, you know? Same cannot be said for any other continent, but these 3 African guys are pretty strong, and we're good friends with all of them. So basically, we are Africa's best friend in Europe. It's pretty much what we are. Let's see. Chakotay seeks a new natural wonder. Well, I know Uluru's down in Australia, but we'd have to get a land settler down there. A land scout down there. But there's probably other stuff. I just don't know for sure. Whoa, Factory Hydroplant University Coliseum. I like the sound of all that, don't you? Oh, hey! Cerro de Pasti. I forgot about you, buddy. So much gold working that. Putting a city in here would not be a terrible idea, but it wouldn't be that good of an idea, honestly. Alright, let's walk on this. Hey, he equips himself. He's now an archer. This is probably Chakotay's... Oh, you know what? Hey, well, I know England's your ally, but this might lead to us becoming their ally instead. Because we just found a natural wonder. That's going to be a boost. We're going to kill this encampment. That's a boost. And we're going to save their worker. That's another boost. We got a free ally. And what are they? Oh, they're going to make us more happy. Why is our happiness plunging, by the way? Oh, Shaka buddy, Shaka buddy, dude. Shaka, you're my friend. Shaka, you're my buddy. Shaka, will you trade with me? I'm giving you a good deal. Alright, that stuff is taken care of. So let's build a workboat. By build, I mean buy. Yep, we're going to get Yurkaturks up and running very quickly. Alright, Eros level. Anyone else was looking for us to find one? There'd be a big happy face if there was. Oh, we're also going to get a boost with Mogadishu. That's nice. Not too helpful, but hey, we'll take it. We've fixed that. Chakotay seeks a new natural wonder. We found one. Everyone's happy. That was good timing. Alright, can you get here? Yeah, you can. Okay. Crossing over into the Pacific. Archaeologist. You, my friend, are going here. Oh, look, the next wave of Mongols are coming. Man, I can't believe no one really cares. It's kind of funny. Spain is a really defensible city or country, not because of anything that, you know, any attribute of Spain itself, but just because the AI sucks at knowing how to conquer it. Interesting. They have a road which ends at our border and does not connect to their other cities. If we built one road here, we'd be making Poland a lot of money. So let's not do it. Okay. To be fair, though... Oh, no, they don't have a coastal city. And if they had a road with Troyes, then they would have a harbor connection to, well, perhaps these two, if they have harbors. Don't really know. You want to throw axes at me? I'll yak attack you. What are you doing here? Oh, we were looking for an encampment. We can help your buddy. Oh, Poland. Poland is like well-meaning but kind of dumb in this particular playthrough. Wow, Bucharest is still furious at me. You see that? So nuts. We made them so angry by just stomping all over their sovereignty with our conquest of the rump Greek state. Yeah, Greece is growing slowly. Very slowly. But glad that it's ours now. Yes, and the trade routes that will emanate from it are going to be very important, I think. So, let's see. Let's wait until we get that little boost from our city-state bros. Good friends with Egypt, yep. By the way, what are we going for now? Flight already? Holy crap. We're getting stuff faster than we can use it. Oh, of course, Perora already built by good old Shaka. But we can start getting our Air Force. Holy crap. Who would have thought? Do we ever build a harbor in Odessa? Yes, we are friends with Brazil. I'm glad you noticed. Did we never build a harbor? You know what? I don't think we ever did build a harbor. I mean, a seaport. Holy crap. Well, we're going to wait until our turn goes through, and then we're going to queue that right the hell up. That's really important. Oh man, Babylonian Lancer, what are you doing, you silly, silly boy? Yeah, factories being worked on in Moscow. We're so behind. Ife desires Nick. Can we build that? I doubt it. All these guilds that we could build but don't. University still required. All of our new cities. Well, we're never gonna. Well, we're not for a while gonna get that. Okay. A city connection between Yaroslavl and Moscow. You're not Yaroslavl. You are. Oh, yeah, you built your harbor, didn't you? Good job. Good city. That's a good city. That's a good city. Yes, it is. Alright. Okay. If we buy... Oh man, so expensive. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We are... Wasn't I building a public school? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. We are going to build a seaport, and we're going to do it after our hydro plant, but before our first submarine. So that's going to help. Also, I want to split up some of our military units. So I usually do this. Like, I'll have one civilian unit between each thing. But in this case, we'll have two right next to another. After that submarine, we're going to build the stock exchange. And after the Great War Infantry, we're going to build a... Actually, no. We're going to put a hospital right in here. There we go. Yeah, this is way too much planning, but... You know what? No, Odessa to Indianapolis is still good. His trade routes aren't that bad. Moscow to Indianapolis is the next best trade route. Odessa to Babylon is no longer as good. Moscow to Neapolis. Alright. You're going to Moscow. Okay. Next rail for you. Oh, poor Almaty, who the Mongols viciously took. You're now on fire. You just can't catch a break. Railroad, railroad. Let's take a peek. Okay, peek taken. Alright. Okay. You go here. Oh, we're still on the same turn. We can't. Silly. Alright. More food, more gold. All the things that we need. So yeah, we're giving the city a little bit of a head start with all these artificial boosts by buying them things. Okay, oh, look how little that hurt him. Okay. Yak attack him to death. Yep, there we go. Oh no, you're a musket man. Shoot him, I guess. We might be in trouble. I mean, I don't think we're going to die, but... Okay, also, I think we're safe enough to walk on land. Alright, let's see. A mosque has been purchased in Novgorod. Good. Our happiness is getting higher. City connection established. Yaroslava, we already talked about that. Barb encampment. That's a problem. Guess what? New destination. Right there. And you... Yeah, you're gonna go there. Natural wonder discovered for Mogadishu and Chakotay. And Ife wants has to be near a mountain. Unless, I think, if I remember correctly. I mean, there's no way. Or is there? Alright, we're gonna take a wild chance and probably fail. But why not? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that this takes us to the end of our episode. So I want to thank you very much for watching. It's been tremendous fun, and join us again very soon.